There once was a man who went on Tinder, and he asked a very lovely woman out. And on the first date, he made it very clear, I'm not looking for a relationship, I'm just kind of looking for more of a friendship with benefits. She wasn't really cool with it, but she played it cool. We'll call her Girl A. Now, Girl A began messaging him a lot and getting a little clingy, and he was like, I'm not really cool with that, so he slowly started to distance himself. So again, he went on Tinder and found himself a new girl. We'll call her Girl B. Now, the man and Girl B actually hit it off quite well. She was totally fine with just a friendship with benefits, and he started to really fall for her. He found himself being the one that more wanted a relationship than she did. Within a couple weeks, she was staying the night at his house, and he had even given her the key to his apartment. Around this time, Girl A messaged him back and said, hey, I left some stuff at your house. Do you mind if I come get it? Girl A went to his house right as Girl B was leaving. They made just a short amount of eye contact, and that was all the interaction that they ever had. One day while at work and Girl B was at his apartment, he got a random text message from her saying, you're crazy and I hate you and I can't believe that you wouldn't commit to me. I'm leaving your apartment now and I never want to see you again. He was a little disappointed at first, but then thought, man, I'm really glad I dodged that bullet. A couple days later, Girl A messaged him and said, hey, why is this Girl B messaging me and threatening me? He said, I don't really know. I think she's a little crazy. The man and Girl A continued to get harassing text messages, emails, phone calls, and it just honestly brought them closer together, having someone to talk about. He questioned her, how did Girl B even get your number? Did you guys ever talk? And she said, no, the only interaction we ever had is when I went to your house to grab my stuff and we made eye contact and that was it. Assuming that she was just a jealous stalker, he didn't really think that much of it. With this whole ordeal bringing them closer together, they decided to give their relationship another chance. Harassment was so bad that even the police were involved. One day when he was at work, he got a picture of Girl A tied up in the back of a car. Immediately he called her and said, are you okay? Did crazy Girl B get a hold of you? She said, no, I'm fine. I'm at home. That's so weird that she was able to get somebody that looked exactly like me, tie them up, and take a picture of them in the back of her car. She's crazy. They laughed it off and kept going throughout their lives. Harassment never stopped. But Girl B's family began to grow very concerned. They hadn't seen her in over a year, and all the text messages and emails that they ever got from her just didn't sound like her at all. So despite the contact that they felt like they had been having with her, they filed a missing persons report. The police did catch on to something fishy, so they decided to investigate. To make a long story short, they found out that in fact Girl A had murdered Girl B and took over her identity. She began stalking the man and pretending to stalk herself in order to bring them closer together. She even went as far as to keep in contact with Girl B's family to throw off suspicion for a while. In the end, she was charged with murder and she lost the boy. True story, look it up!